Yeah, Showcase Tuesday. We got one more artist, special guest. What it do? Go ahead and introduce yourself, man.
Yo, this is Birdy Gunz, live and direct from Gary, Indiana. How you doing, Radio Land? What's poppin'?
What's good? What's good? Yo, how long you been doing? How long you been doing this music thing, man?
Well, man, basically my whole life. Well, I grew up in this. My old man started a little group, back when he was in high school, and it stepped down to his little brother, which is my uncle, and so on and so forth. And I just kind of grabbed the torch and just kept it moving. Times changed, and so did the music, and here we are.
Alright, true. So what's some of the things you've done in the past?
In the past, man, some of everything. I work hard, man, to be a solo artist. And, I don't have a manager, nobody on my team, no type of lawyer, nobody guiding me. So everything that I accomplish is just due to me reaching out, and sometimes actually, man, just getting train or bus tickets and just moving around, getting hotels and lucking up and meeting with people and, getting myself in certain positions, and the rest is history. I messed around, and in doing so, I messed around and got plugged up with my guy Shaheem. Y'all probably know him formerly of the Wu-Tang Clan. Big ups to my guy Shy. He support the movement, real tough. I went out there to the West Coast and hooked up with that DJ Chill. That's the homie Tech Nine's personal DJ.
Yeah.
They signed me to the squad, Illest Entertainment, so I rolled with Illest Entertainment for about a year. And then doing that, I ended up working with Devin the Dude, LC Jetson, a number of artists, out there on the West, man. That's, they kind of underground, but they eating.
Right.
They're not really worried about a major deal or signing anything major. That's kind of out the door right now. Everybody kind of, pushing their own movement. That's what these guys are doing. So I've been blessed to work with a lot of people, man, and get on a lot of major mixtapes, underground as well.
Right.
The guy Eminem, Shadyville mixtape, Jim Jones mixtape, Gucci and Walker mixtape. I've been working, man. I got a little past history. Your boy all out in Canada and Japan. I got some work out in Japan.
Okay.
So to be on my own, I got units moving in Japan, not a lot, not hundreds of thousands, just 10 and 20 here, but to do things like that, I feel, man, is a small accomplishment.
Right. I mean, to me, that's a major accomplishment, for real, because you got artists that's doing what you doing and can't even get out their own city, you know what I mean? And
they can't push 10 units on the block. So,
that's the thing. You got to take it out there yourself, because it ain't coming to you, especially in our city, man. It's not coming. They don't care.
Right. Man. So, what you think about the rap game now?
Oh, man. That's a good question, man, but I'm going to be...
How did you feel about it when you first got started? Let's go there.
Well, when I first got started in the rap game, to be honest, I loved it. Again, I come from it. I come from a music influenced family, I would say. So when I got started actually into rap, my old man was still coming in the house playing, the hip, the hippie to the hippie. You know what I mean? Like, I come from that era, and I'm peeping around corners when they in there sipping beers and playing cards. I'm supposed to be in the bed, but I'm up being nosy, and I'm hearing all types of music. So I was exposed to jazz, all types of everything. But anyway, getting back to your question, in that era, you had people like LL Cool J and Run DMC and all of these artists, MC Light. So all of that was a big influence in my life. And it was real. It was real then. It was real. I remember going to BDP concerts and just going nuts. I couldn't believe that I'm actually looking at these people, and it's different, but that's the era I come from, and that's what molded me. And as a this new stuff, this, kick your dough in and look at me, I got ice. I sell crack. I got a 30-round clip. To me, it's what, don't get me wrong. I'm not down in that type of music because it's the music of the era. That's the generation. That's what's going on. So hats off if you eating off of it and you making your money. I got nothing but love. But at the same token, if you own and you can kind of change that and kind of just twist it a little bit, still get your point across if you gangster. Nobody's not your message. If you can twist it and change the message, I believe that that's what we should be on right now. That's what I'm trying to do.
Man, I feel like...
the reality is gangsters take care of their families. They take care of their kids. They pay their bills. That's what gangsters do.
Real talk. And you know what? And not glorifying it, but
right.
Yes.
And that's
exactly. And that's what's up.
And that's what I'm trying to tell these cats. Like, you can talk about what you've been through. You can talk about your experience in the hood and the things that you've been through, things that you've seen, but don't make it to the point where you enticing these young kids to go that same route that you went through. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly.
And it's just crazy some of the things that I hear on the radio. You know what I mean? But it is what it is.
Make it out of perspective. Keep that a story and not a way of life.
Yeah, and biggest problem I have is half of these cats that's rapping about that life ain't really even living that life. You know what I mean? So that's one of my biggest things. Like, come on, man, be real. Like, you ain't about that. You ain't.
One thing you ain't gotta worry about me, bro, and that's 100. You can reach out probably to any artist out here in the G, on Radio Land, or anybody that's out here in these streets that's touching down, whatever they claim to be touching down, bro. And you can ask about the boy. And I ain't saying I'm tough or I'm bad or I'm hard, because I don't even know what that means when it comes to me. And when you hard, I think you should get hard when you're in the bedroom with your old lady.
Right.
So. but as far as having street credit for a good name out here,
right.
I come from it. I live it every day.
Right.
And again, it's nothing to glorify, but it is what it is, man. And it's the truth is on my face. I'm an ugly nigga. That's there it goes. Yeah.
So, are you gonna try to stay independent, or maybe one day get a label?
Well, my goal is, bro. To be honest, man, I'm so tired of doing this on my own. Excuse me. I've been. I write my own music. I produce it. I arrange it. I put a little pre-mix on it. I send it off to get actually mixed and mastered. But I shop it. I am the manager. I make the phone calls. I switch into my white voice like this, and I become Burton Davis. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm so tired of being everything all at once. I would love to sit back and have some people actually direct me and show me where to go. Just don't tell me how to write.
Right.
I got that. I live that. I write my life. So don't tell me how to write. Obviously, if I got this far with you, there's something about me that you liked about my writing. So let's just let that be that. But I would love to have a label home, and it's not necessarily a major label home, but somebody that's independent, that's actually working, and that's looking for an artist that would help work and create a label. Even if we started from scratch, if we creating something together, I'm all about it, man.
All right, for sure.
That's what's up. What are you working on right now? Are you working on the project? Are you hitting the road? What you got going on over the second quarter?
Well, actually, I'm talking to the good people, the great gentlemen over at Gangsterville Radio right now, and hopefully I get on a couple of, hopefully I get on this tour, but outside of that, I got the new joint that's getting ready to hit the radio right now again, Power 92. We turned up last year, by the grace of God, I sent in the track and the DJ loved it, and I hit the radio and I was on that joint, man. It was doing real good. As a matter of fact, I woke up the other day and to my surprise, I hit ASCAP.com and your boy had a nice little royalty check, and that shocked me, because it shocked me. It wasn't nothing, but it was enough to go get my daughter a pair of shoes.
Right.
But needless to say, I got the new project that's getting ready to come out on the radio. real tough. I got my hands in a lot of things. I'm getting ready to produce this artist out here in Canada named Mackenzie Doyle. So you can check her out too, Mackenzie Doyle on Facebook. And I'm doing my thing. It's been a blessing. I'm working very hard. I'm working with Menace out here in Gary. DJ Allstyle from Chicago. A couple of producers. D-Edge. From Explicit Records is my guy.
Yeah.
That's my brother. Shout out D-Edge, as a matter of fact. One love, my guy, if you listening. Love, bro. Matter of fact, get over here and get some of this breakfast. Help me eat this food. But real talk, and that's what I'm on. I'm trying to work with every artist in Gary that's really working. Okay, you hear it live and direct from Birdy Gunz. Okay, hit me up on Facebook, hit me up on Gmail. If you're really out here working and you're trying to make a name for yourself and you're trying to network, let's go. I'm about it.
So, and what artists you wouldn't mind working with, like that's already in mainstream?
But it's already in mainstream.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Tell you the truth. That's such a hard question. I would love to work with GLC. I don't know if a lot of people know who that is, but my guy GLC and Christian Rich. Christian Rich for real.
Okay.
I would love to do something with, I would love to do something with Migos, but not in such a dope boy, trapping way. I would love to get on one of their tracks and express myself the way I'ma go in, and
what about
a lot of people, a lot of folks.
Okay. All right. Well, we got this track queued in, Bout That Life. Before we play it, go ahead and let them know how can they hit you up on Twitter, Facebook, listen to your music and all of that.
Oh yeah, everything is Birdy Gunz, and you spell Birdy like bird with the Y at the end, so that's BIRDYGUNZ. And that's Birdy Gunz. That's Facebook /Birdy Gunz, Twitter /Birdy Gunz, BirdyGunz@gmail.com, Google Birdy Gunz, Birdy Gunz, whatever. Any site that you probably can think of, Reddit, Tumblr, whatever. Birdy Gunz is there. Hit your boy up. You'll find me. I will answer.
I will go ahead and introduce this track.
Check it out. This your boy, Birdy Gunz, produced by me, Bout That Life. Written, produced, and arranged by me. Check it out. They about to roll it right now. Bout That Life. Turn up. Let's go.
Birdy Gunz on the beat. Let's go. I'ma switch it up. Yeah. Sure. Yeah. Birdy Gunz, that's me. Let go, boy. Let go. What I call? Sure. Let go. Yeah. Incidentally, I quit the bullshit. Yeah. Caught the 230s, now it's a full clip. Yeah. Play with your luck and see what the tool get. How you praying with pastors behind the pulpit. Yeah, I'm a bastard, but gotta do it. Fuck niggas, I'm talking about until they spit. And bitches I'm fucking, they do that. Rolling through 17 with the cool. Mad love from my city, whoa. Got these haters looking shitty, whoa. Still I'ma get it, whoa. This my life and I'ma live it, whoa. With my bottom niggas behind me. All that tough talk, they don't take it kindly. Face down like I'm throwing up. Talking to the Lord with my senator. I bought that paper, I need it, you want it, I'm out here, roll up, come see it. Yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life. I bought that paper, I need it, you want it, I'm out here, roll up, come see it. Yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life. You niggas ain't about that life, yeah. Pocket full of gun smoke, whip full of young hoes, chillin' with my young wolf, blowing loud, come from Tokyo, low key off in the ace, don't fuck with unfamiliar face, family first if you know what I mean, dope boys fresh, yeah, I fuck with these. Dodging feds in the city, yeah, yeah, yeah. Got Christina with me, yeah, yeah, yeah. I know you niggas hear me, yeah. Haters hate, but real niggas fuck with me, yeah. This shit go hard, concrete, white bricks. Got me two undercover hoes, white chicks, this Birdy Gunz. You know the name, you know the style, you know the game. I'm true religion, I'm turned up. Hellfire, I'm burnt up. You know, I ball that paper, I need it, you want it. I'm out here, roll up, come see it. Yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life. You know, I ball that paper, I need it, you want it. I'm out here, roll up, come see it. Yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life, yeah, about that life. You niggas ain't about that life, I'm not.
Definitely feeling that, man.